What's up guys, Chou here today, and I have another ranked gameplay for y'all. This time I'm playing the duo with one of my old friends, Qwerty. So as you can see, I'm playing as Chou, one of my all-time favorite heroes, and my friend here is playing as Alice. Then we have 3 public players on our team, Hayabusa, Lancelot, and an Akai. And what you'll notice soon enough is Akai's battle spell is very off, and his emblem set is also very strange. In the actual live gameplay, it was very obvious that he was AFK, but I guess you get realize it soon enough from the start when you see that Akai is just staying in base, and because he apparently got pretty tilted somehow in the middle. So anyway, let's start our team composition. We have no tank because this fucking Akai is AFK. I am playing as a fighter Chou. You have a mage Alice. You have an assassin Hayabusa and Lancelot, 2 assassins, which means we have complete potential for us to just win the game early. Initially we were thinking of, should we just surrender and just get this invalid match, but it's like, okay, let's just try and see how it goes, because with so many assassins and a strong mage, we should be able to, we can possibly win the early game. It's totally possible. And here I accidentally took the buff, so Lancelot was pretty pissed, but it's okay. We just play on. It's a mistake. The enemy team has 2 tanks, 1 main tank, almost 1 off tank, Belmont, and they have 2 assassins, Gujan and Saber. Saber is really weak as an assassin in terms of durability and damage in the early game, so we can totally exploit that to the fullest. With Lancelot taking that golden crab immediately, we are immediately secure of this first blood to Belmont right here, which now means that we have to play all the way and win. Yeah, of course I'm always up for a challenge, which is why we decided to just go on with it, even though we were 4v5. So of course in this game I'm using a build which prioritizes magic resist, because the enemy doesn't really have any physical damage heroes, Saber and Belmont, which means Saber in the early game's damage is very mediocre, and you know in the early game it's just about his CC, and so I'm just gonna build one, just build water boost first. It's a time. I just use it so that I'm just I guess tanky, even if I just end up in a brawl somehow. And here we can totally engage right now because Alice has altered the Cyclops. Just kick the Cyclops against the wall, and sure, it's an easy double kill for all of us here. So of course my first item will be immortality, because we are in the 4v5 situation. I don't want any case where I die unnecessarily, which can totally affect our momentum for this game. Gujan seems to be interested in taking this turtle, but of course in the 1v3 situation there's really no chance. Alice has gone hit on to Gujan, but here it's just a demonstration of how strong Gujan actually is in terms of his lifesteal and damage, even though he's out farmed by like 300 gold. And let's just do a quick check on his items at the moment. He only has magic shoes, like, and somehow managed to destroy Alice with no effort at all. So yeah, that's kind of a good indication of how strong Gujan is in this current meta. Or is it just really strong overall, because he just, well, I don't know, he's just overpowered, just waiting for the devs to nerf him, seriously. Because of his passive and whatever crazy burst damage, you freaking hell. It's not like he's uncounterable, but come on, he's totally out of balance with the other heroes in this game, at least what I think. So yeah, when we play against Gujan, if the enemy happens to take Gujan, don't be worried too much. His mobility is Even though people say his mobility is crazy, it can be countered because his mobility is based on your team. So all you need to do is let your tank or fighter or whatever not tanky hero just go in front, absorb the first skill so that he can't dive in. And if he dives in, it'll be good news for me because all I need to do is just knock him up, kick him too much on team, and it's probably dead already. So it's not that it's difficult. It's not that he can't be countered. It's just that he is really on the high power scale. If you do a fair matchup, there's no way any hero can 1v on him, I believe, at this moment. Lancelot has Gujan is engaged onto Lancelot. Using flicker. Lancelot managed to get a kill on the Gujan. Okay, well done. That seems to be in some difficulty. Let's make sure that this Hylos doesn't do anything funny. But Lancelot is here, which means he can do something. And it's time for us to engage. Even though not the best target for engagement, since Belmont is pretty weak as well, considering he's very underfarmed and just died so many times. We should be able to get him killed. In fact, here's a clean wipe over here. 3 people dealing down on the enemy team, which is pretty amazing considering it's still 4v5. And now that I have my first item, Immortality, it's pretty fun because I can just do whatever I want now. And actually, just kidding. It just means that I have a little bit more freedom to dive more openly, engage more often, and just stay around and help my team a lot more. It's especially nice if you're playing in solo queue or duo queue. And there's a ton of people around. Yeah, Lancelot thought he could just freaking tank the tower. Huge mistake. He's gonna die to that now. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, obviously I'm going to die also, but I have immortality, so who cares? Just went to, come on, Saber, fight me. Yeah. Your team destroyed a turret. At this point, I'm one person defending against Gujan and Hylos. Gujan is at the same level as I am. He's actually one level higher right now. And even though I have more farm, there's no way I'm gonna survive that. So I'm just gonna go around, give them the tower. And this is one of the tactics, I guess, or skills that a lot of players don't really have, because sometimes a lot of players don't realize that actually staying on the tower you can just die, but they choose to do it anyway. They have no idea they will die and just like, okay, you should be safe on the tower, but always remember that the tower only defends itself. And what I mean by that, it just means that it just prevents enemies from attacking the tower itself, and it doesn't really actually protect you in that sense. So if you're thinking of surviving under the tower because you think the tower will protect you, it's not really true. What is true is that the tower will provide some protection against itself, and somehow some of that positive externality will spill over onto you. And somehow you might be able to survive. Well, you'll be able to survive on the tower if you are tanky enough, of course. Here it is. I'm just sitting around with Gujan, and this is the classic. Oh yeah, I just got in, and whoa, I got my first skill, landed it. Let's go. And that's how you die. For Gujan, if you poke your skill onto any other hero, it's like a tanky hero, there's no way you're gonna survive, that's for sure, because you're gonna jump right in, probably get CC to death, and here you just see some beautiful shit happen, and we won the game 4v5, which is cool. So yeah, whenever I see a Gujan enemy team, I typically want to go with Chou. It doesn't really matter whether it's Gujan or Lancelot or all those powerful heroes. That in this meta, I think Gujan is being the most OP at this moment. Of course, against Hellcut, you might have a little bit more difficulty, but what you need to remember with Hellcut is you just need to, if you want to engage with Chou, all you need to do is to bait his silence first, and then engage. If not, your ult will be cancelled, or at least so that Hellcut can't really silence your entire team and you just get destroyed. As you can see here, that guy was AFK, and I got MVP because I died 0 times. Woohoo! Alright, this is Chou, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time.